Leonardo Torres Quevedo, born the 28th of December 1852 in a small town in the province of Cantabria, located in the north of Spain. When he was 16, he stayed with his father's relatives that would leave him a sum of money which will permit him, after graduating, the freedom to embark on a trip traveling through Europe, discovering and searching for information about the new technologies of his time. Among his many inventions that were always successful, there are certain ones that stand out and that the general public and even his own country have forgotten. He constructed the first cableway near his home, which was hauled by cows with a log seat. His inheritance was long gone by this time, and he was financing his own inventions with his own money. He goes to Switzerland to present his cableway in 1890, but Torres's project was rejected. The Swiss press wrote articles and cartoons mocking him. In 1907, he constructs the first cable car suitable for people in Mount Ulia in San Sebastian, Spain. The issue of safety was solved by way of an ingenious system of multiple support cables. The resulting design was very solid and perfectly withstood the rupture of one of the support cables. And in 1914, as World War I raged on, he began construction on the first aerial cable car of North America that would span 580 meters in length over the Niagara Gorge in Canada. It was inaugurated the 9th of August 1916. A Spanish project all the way through, using Spanish materials and engineering made in Spain, constructed by a Spanish company with Spanish capital. The cableway continues to run unchanged to this day with only a roof that has been installed. Recognized internationally in 1893, he presents his first scientific work, a memoir on algebraic machines. At this time, considered an extraordinary success for Spanish scientific production. After, in 1900, he presents the calculating machine at the Paris Academy of Sciences. The algebra machines were analog machines. Torres will start thinking about introducing electricity into his calculating machines after presenting the Telekine, and in this way creating the first computer. The Telekine was a machine that executed commands transmitted by electromagnetic waves. It was the early birth of the remote control. After, he would use it for his airships, so there would be no cost of human lives when testing them. A successful demonstration took place of the Telekine the 6th of September 1906 in the port of Bilbao, guiding a boat from the shore with the presence of King Alphonse XIII of Spain. Initial construction of the first airship in Spain took place in 1905. It solved the crucial problem of suspending the gondola by including an internal frame of flexible cables that would give the airship stiffness by way of interior pressure. This allowed the airship to be folded when it was not inflated and transported. The construction was done in the facilities of the Military Army Aerostatic Service, located in Guadalajara. But due to problems with an official, he was obligated to leave. This is when he begins to collaborate with the French company Astra, which buys the patent for it. Consequently, in 1911, the construction of the airships known as the Astra Torres takes place. Bought by French and British armies at the beginning of 1913, they were used during the First World War. They were used to protect the coastline of Great Britain, which had acquired 60, Russia 4, 6 in the United States, and 20 in France. Even the Japanese Navy attained one in 1922. None of the British ships were sunk that were being protected by the airship from the German submarines during the war. One of the few inventors that realized the importance of artificial intelligence, Torres began to construct in 1910 a mechanical chessboard that he named the chess player, that was able to automatically play a king and rook endgame against king from any position, without any human intervention. It is considered the world's first computer game. Mechanical arms moved the pieces in the prototype, but by 1920, the son of Leonardo Torres Quevedo, Gonzalo Torres Palanco, created, under the direction of his father, the Chess Player 2, which was more refined, and the mechanical arms that moved the pieces in the prototype were electromagnets that were under the board to fulfill this task. Thank you for watching, and I hope that I have helped you discover an extraordinary inventor that deserves all of our respect and acknowledgement.